can't actually believe that I have this in my hands right now. This is the brand new Note 20 Ultra from Samsung, and at the time of filming this video, this phone actually hasn't even been announced to the world yet. So this is a pre-production model that Samsung sent over to me to review and give you my initial opinions on, so I thought I would make a little video. Thank you to everybody over at Samsung who organized that for me. I really appreciate the opportunity, and I'm really looking forward to diving into everything Note 20 Ultra. All right, enough babbling, enough chit chat. Let's open the box. There she is, the brand new Note 20 Ultra from Samsung. So this is the Mystic Bronze colorway. And if you watched Unpacked, you'll know that the Note 20 Ultra comes in a Mystic Bronze, a Mystic Black, and a Mystic White. This is obviously the colorway that stands out the most. Now, let's go ahead and do the honors. I don't even know if I'm supposed to be doing this, so sorry if I'm not, but we're gonna do it anyway because this is the most satisfying part of unboxing any phone. Oh, look at that. Brand new Note 20 Ultra from Samsung. Now, straight off the bat, I love the finishes of this phone. This is, like I said, the Mystic Bronze. Super clean, sharp edges. I love the camera and I love the back. I don't know what they've used on the back here. It doesn't look like glass and it doesn't feel like glass. It's more of like a brushed aluminium type finish, which is really good because it doesn't seem to be leaving many fingerprints at all, which is awesome. An incredible display. It's what Samsung are known for, their beautiful displays. And of course, with any Note device, you've got the S Pen. There you go. Before I get too distracted and carried away just drooling over this phone, let me give you a more detailed look and let's go over the specs and some of the new key features of the Note 20 Ultra. All right, so the Note 20 Ultra has a brand new 6.9-inch display, and it's what Samsung are calling their best display ever. Obviously with the Note series, you've got the classic square, boxier shaped display as opposed to the S20 Ultra series. The new Note range also sees the introduction of 120 Hz refresh rate, which if you watch my previous videos on Samsung products, you know is one of my favorite features of these phones is the super fast refresh rate. Now this thing fully spec'd out, you can have 12 gigabytes of RAM and 512 gigabytes of internal storage, which makes this thing an absolute powerhouse, and it makes it powerful on paper at least than a lot of computers or laptops out there that people are using for their everyday workflow to manage large files and I guess other work related tasks. So this thing is definitely going to be a great tool for productivity. And I mean, just having this thing in my hand, it doesn't feel like a phone. It feels like a tool that's made for a job. I think obviously the sharp finishes and obviously having the S Pen definitely add to that feeling. The Note 20 Ultra also has a 4,500 milliamp hour battery, and Samsung say that when you use their new fast charger that comes in the box, you can charge this bad boy up to 50% in around 30 minutes, which is pretty incredible. So if you're looking to charge this up to 100 from zero, it'll probably take about an hour, which is not bad considering the size of this battery and how powerful this thing right here is. Obviously the difference with the Note series as opposed to any other phone in Samsung's lineup is the S Pen. Now the Note 20 Ultra has a brand new S Pen that is meant to be a lot more responsive than S Pens in previous generations, and I can definitely tell you just by using it a little bit and flicking through menus and scribbling that the response time on this thing is super seamless and almost instant. You've also got a bunch of smart functions on the new S Pen. So basically you can hold down the little button on the S Pen and you can swipe up and left and right, and you can do a bunch of different actions with the S Pen. This is basically going to trigger different shortcuts in different applications on your device. And as we all know, tapping this little button here in previous models has allowed us to pause and play music and videos and all the rest of it. So I think this is just an extension of that and another addition to that aspect of productivity within the Note series. Now moving on to the thing that you're probably all most interested in, and the thing that I'm most interested in as a photographer and a filmmaker, and that is the camera on this bad boy right here. Just looking at it, you can tell that this thing is a beast. Now, like the S series, it's got three main lenses. You've got your main camera, you've got your wide angle lens, and you've got your telephoto lens. And for the first time, the Note 20 Ultra has 108 megapixel camera, so we've got super high resolution stills, which is awesome. And if you've got the S20, you'll know exactly what they look like and how good they are. And we've also got up to 50 times zoom on here, which I'm really excited to test out and see how that compares to previous models as well. Now, one of the brand new additions to the Note 20 that no other model has is this new smart autofocus technology that Samsung have implemented. So if you look at the camera really closely, you can see there is a little red dot next to the 3 lenses, and that is a new autofocus sensor from Samsung. I'm not sure on the specific name of it yet. You'll probably be able to look it up, or you'll probably, if you've just watched Unpacked, be able to remind me down in the comments. But basically, this autofocus feature is super quick and super responsive. And you can see here, I tested it out sitting on the couch. I had the camera angled over my shoes, and then I passed my hand under the camera, and you can see the focus immediately shift to my hand. And as soon as I removed it away, it immediately shifts back to my feet. So it's super quick and super responsive. And it's going to be awesome for photographers and just people that are using this every day to snap photos in the heat of the moment. And hopefully you're not going to end up with any blurry images, and everything that you want to snap is going to be perfectly in focus. So that's a really cool new feature that I'm definitely excited to test out more, and something that's definitely new to this series here. So as a filmmaker, one of the things that I'm super excited about is all of the brand new features that Samsung have included in their Pro video mode. One of those is a brand new aspect ratio of 9:21, which is like a super widescreen anamorphic cropped cinematic style aspect ratio, which is gonna let us capture some really nice, clean, professional, cinema grade looking footage. Now you can use this aspect ratio in whatever resolution you want, all the way from full HD through to 4K and up to 8K, which is also another brand new feature of the Note 20 Ultra. And I'm really excited to put this to the test, because as a filmmaker and a photographer, I'm always shooting things and trying to make things look nice on my mobile. And this thing definitely is powerful enough and has the capabilities to capture some pretty awesome imagery. So on paper, it looks pretty awesome. I've run a few little tests just around the house today, and it looks pretty cool, but I'm definitely excited to take it out and test it in the field. Now, one of the other really cool features that Samsung have included in their Pro video mode is new audio features. So I do believe that you can attach external microphones and other accessories to make this a real filmmaking tool, but just on the display, Samsung have added your left and right audio channels for recording audio. So if you do want to create professional videos with this, whether it's ambient sounds or interviews or whatever it is, if you're using a microphone or just the inbuilt microphone, you can then monitor those left and right channels, and you can have more control and I guess better access to all of that audio information when you're recording Pro video on the Note 20 Ultra. If you guys are interested, I'm down to make another mobile cinematic edit using a phone. So if that's something that you want to see, let me know down in the comments, and we'll make it happen with this guy right here, because I think that this has the potential to make some pretty awesome videos. All right, so as I said, this is a pre-production model of the Note 20 Ultra. The real deal is set to go on sale later this month on the 21st of August. So do keep in mind that things can change between now and then. I'm sure we might see a couple of little updates here and there, but for the most part, this is what the new Note 20 Ultra looks like. And like I said earlier, I'm really grateful for the opportunity to be able to have an early access look at this guy. Looks like an absolute powerhouse built for productivity. I think a lot of people in a lot of different industries are going to be relying on this as their daily driver to power through work and different sort of PowerPoints, documents. I think the Note 20 is going to be built for those people that are really creating and really driving within their respective industries. All right, so that's pretty much it for today. I'm hoping to make a couple more videos on the Note 20 in the days to come, but I did want to give you my first impressions and just a little review hot off the press as Unpacked goes live. So thank you for tuning into this video. If you like this video, be sure to drop a like down below. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. And me and this guy here will catch you in the next video.